Yeah, one of them just took off. Never fails. Morning. I am back by the ponds. Where the red-throated loons hang out. Been a rainy and cold night, but it looks like the clouds are disappearing and maybe we'll get a nice sunset. And maybe we'll get a nice sunrise. So, we'll see what happens. So, just as I put the tripod down, the two loons took off. But look at this view. The sun rays just getting through the trees, hitting the water and the mist. Very cool. Well, the mist went away and instead we got rain. Not much, but small driplets here and there. Might call it rain, actually. And the sunrise is still happening, but it's behind the clouds. So it's a mixed morning. So I went back to this place in hope to see the chicks, and I spotted one, but I think I saw at least 3 nesting pairs the last time. Maybe the other ones are just hiding. So right now one adult is babysitting. I've been waiting almost 1.5 hours now, and no sign of the other parent. But still, now they started moving again. It was very boring looking at them. They were sleeping. So heading back to my car, the sun starts to push through the clouds, and when it does, the light gets really harsh. And looking at the sky, it will probably be very bright sun just in a few moments. Well, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm heading out here on the marsh area once again. The sun is still quite bright. It usually is very bright, but I think that I will have some time to find a spot and wait for softer light. I got two reasons to come here this time. First off, I would want to check on the chicks. I saw 3 nesting couples this spring, and fortunately I can only find one young loon swimming around. And the second is to get some flight shots, since the young ones don't fly, and the loons cannot actually walk on the ground, and there is no food in the ponds here. The parents have to fly out and get some food and bring it back to the chick. So far that hasn't been going so well, but I'm still hopeful that we're gonna have some flight shots. I had 3 good opportunities this morning, and I blew them, all 3 of them, different reasons. It's kind of like that when you're a hybrid shooter. You are set up on a tripod and taking some video, and suddenly the bird takes off and you don't have a chance to follow that if you had it handheld or ready for it. But anyway, I'm hopeful that there will be more chances, and this evening I will try to find a good spot. There's a little bit more wind now, so I think it enhances my chances, because they will take off and land against the wind normally. So while these 2 are grooming themselves and putting all the feathers back in place, I can comment that I don't like this kind of bright water. I like it when it's more dark and reflective of the background. But since it is still sun up and its light is still harsh, so I can't expect anything else right now. Yeah, one of them just took off. Never fails. So while one of the loons took a dive into the water, the other one took off. And the one that was diving came up and she looked kind of confused. Hey, where did you go? Why didn't you tell me? Looks kind of funny. So the other one took off as well, but I think they landed in a nearby pond here, so I'm changing locations, see what happens there. Looks like all the birds are taking an afternoon nap right now. Not a lot of activity right now. So I've decided to go to the next pond, see if we can find anything there. So I have noticed a couple of 3 loons flying together And now I spotted them for the first time, and it looks like it could be a female and two males, and they are probably trying to bond, so they don't have a nest, or they might have had a nest but no chick. So they're making the rituals and you know, the parallel, the synchronized swimming and the diving, running, fishing technique that I think is very interesting. Let's see what happens here. And also there's a buzzard screaming in the background. I hope I see that one later on. I'm starting to see a pattern here with their behavior, and I haven't done that lot of research, but it happened 2 or 3 times now that they do this diving, running on the water routine a couple of times. Then a short while after that they take off, and it's happened now 2 or 3 times, and that could indicate that that is some kind of routine before they go out to fish. That means that when you see this, you should be patient and wait for the takeoff. So, well, I managed to get some photos anyway. So I think this afternoon has been quite successful, actually. The heavy rain, when it stopped, there are still quite thick clouds, but that makes it an even light and no harsh hard light or deep shadows, and that works for my advantage. And also the wind calmed down completely, and that's good. And also the fact that I changed to a lighter camera setup. I went out with my 100-400, and it's much easier to get flight shots and be more agile when something happens in the pond next to you. So that was actually a factor for success, I think. Even though the video is a little bit more shaky on the afternoon. So with that said, I think I will wrap this up for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be coming back here for sure now that I'm getting to know the area and getting to understand the behavior of the loons. So that also increases the chance to get into the shots that I want. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment. If you haven't already, which you probably haven't, subscribe and well, share this video to others. And I see you in the next one. Bye.